Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I have an unboxing for you. Everything that I was either sent free for review or I purchased with my own money in the month of April 2025. I can't believe it's already, like, at this point when you see this, basically the end of May. But yeah, I am traveling for the rest of the month and I just won't have time to do any of this. Plus we're already fully in mid-May when I'm sitting here. But on top of that, couple of disclaimers. I am on a low buy, no buy. So basically I'm being cognizant about what I'm spending and where I'm spending my money. And I am still traveling as part of my low buy, no buy. I just want to invest in experiences and travel and stuff like that, and a little bit less on like materialistic stuff. Another facet of my low buy, no buy is I am sent quite a few products free for review just because this is my hobby, and I am being a little bit more cognizant about accepting things. So I get a lot of emails and I accept only a handful of them, if I'm being honest. And I know you're probably like shocked because last year was really crazy for reviews, but this year I'm trying to be a little bit more cognizant about it. So I am not accepting quite as many things. If you are new to the channel, I like to do unboxings, subscription box spoilers, subscription box unboxings from time to time. Again, part of that low buy, no buy sort of atmospheres. I want to make sure that I'm going to be using everything in the box. And then I also am posting vlogs. My vlogs are a little bit in the past, but let me know if you want me to like just kind of move on forward to the current day, but also travel vlogs are things that I like posting for myself because I'm like, oh, I remember that. It was so long ago. Okay, without further ado, let me just get started here. So again, I'm on a low buy, no buy, but sometimes you just gotta walk around and you feel tempted by clearance shelves if you're me. So I did buy stuff that I was going to eventually use. So this is from, I think, Marshall's or TJ Maxx. The TJ Maxx that I typically go to is at Columbus Circle, but the one that I went to this time was on Upper West Side, I think at like 96th, 98th, something like that. And they have a really good clearance section. So I ended up getting some of these gourmet syrups. So I've tried this brand in the past when they were also on sale for the full-size bottles, but I have a set of 3 little smaller sizes. If I'm being honest, the horchata one is not my favorite, but I've never tried the Mexican wedding cookie or the cinnamon churro, so I figured those would be nice. And this was a 3-pack for $4, and it does not expire for a long time. So I got these guys. Next to it was also Torani syrups, and I got this for $3. And this is like in a glass jar, but this is the shortbread flavor. This one is going to be full sugar. The rest are sugar-free, and I just like treating myself a little bit because I actually don't buy coffee outside of my house, so I just make it from my own coffee maker. So sometimes I like treating myself, especially on the weekends. But this one actually does not expire until 2027, so I got this for a long haul. And I'm going to prioritize the smaller bottles first, but shortbread. And again, that guy was $3, which I think is a great price because Torani is a pretty expensive brand. The next item up here, it says Fragile Liquid Handle with Care. This is from, I believe, Influencer, so let's see what it is. I actually honestly don't know. Oh, actually, I thought this was coming this week. On my informed delivery, it says I have 2 more Mossberg things coming to my mailbox from Influencer, obviously, this week, or a waiting item from sender. So I'm just hoping it comes this week and not next week or the week after, because I'm not going to be here because of work travel. The reason why I got this product, which is from Being Frenchy, and this is the Detox Scalp Scrub. I believe this is some actress's brand. Ashley Tisdale. I knew that. It came from my brain space here. But this is Hair Wellness Serenity Clarity Salty, and it is a detox scalp scrub, as I mentioned, and it says it has the Mood Science scent technology, and it's infused with sea moss and glycolic acid. Basically, especially from my cruise, which I just got back from like a week ago, I have been having scalp problems because I did not bring my typical shampoo, and I think that the Elemis, while it smells nice, was kind of irritating for my scalp. So I am happy to be back here with my regular shampoo, but I figured this would be nice. It says it is a gentle foaming scrub infused with salt and glycolic acid to leave your scalp feeling deeply cleansed and rebalanced. Squeeze onto damp scalp and gently scrub in circular motion using the built-in massage tool. That's nice. Rinse with warm water and breathe in the clarifying scent. It smells like sea salt, creamy sandalwood, airy musk, fragrance infused with tranquil essential oils, and upcycled akigala wood. I'm not sure. You probably also cannot see this, so I apologize. But yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it because it has a lot of essential oils apparently. It is sealed, so I'm not going to open it right now because I do need to take a photo and I'm worried it's going to leak all over my bed. But this is what the scalp scrubbing bristles look like. They're actually kind of harder than I thought they would be. I thought they would be like silicone, like the scalp tools that I've been using. Let's see. I usually would wash this first, but oh, it actually feels kind of nice. It's a little bit more abrasive than like my typical scalp brushes are, or shampoo brushes, but we shall give this a go and I will let you know because I have a lot of scalp scrubs that I'm trying out. So this one will be definitely having some brethren to be compared with. So thank you to Frenchie and Influencer. I will definitely give that a go. Oh, this next one here is basically my last Walmart unboxing. Oh, before I fully forget, if I have any links, I'll try to link you below to the products so you can see reviews, because obviously I'm pulling them out of envelopes right now. But if it has an asterisk, it means that it may be an affiliate link, and that's a way to support me if you want to. I don't know. Otherwise, fully just Google it and you can find a link, but then you'll probably be linking and supporting Google. Anyways, so this next product here is a replacement. So basically my last Walmart beauty box was really bad, but also I was missing products, so I reached out to customer service, and they after like 5 emails back and forth, not even kidding, they were like, please send us the picture of when it arrived at your doorstep. I was like, I didn't take a photo of the box at my doorstep. Whatever. They sent me a replacement. I should not be waving this around, even though it's one of those ones that will not cut me. But let's see what they sent. When the replacement product for a perfume sample is far better than perfume sample would have been, I was like, you can even just send me the sample. I don't even need the card. They sent 3 items, and actually this is a really good replacement. Like, it's actually even better than the box was. If I'm being honest, that box really stunk, and I did cancel my subscription. But they did send a perfume sample. It's a different one. This one is Rock the Rainbow. It's Sunny Honey by Juicy Couture. It's an eau de toilette vaporizer. It smells of Italian lemon, jasmine blossom, and golden amber. From that description, it sounds like it's going to smell so much better for me and my scent preferences. I almost said flavor preferences than the one that I was originally supposed to get. I'm actually quite curious. Oh yeah, this one is fully more my style. It's brighter. It's like a fresher scent because it has that lemon. Okay, thank you, Walmart. You did do better. Put it back with my samples. I always throw a couple of those in with my travel bags, and I'm going to be traveling again for the rest of the month. Inside that was another 2 items, including this. Sorry, I had to move my light up mirror that was giving me some lighting in my corner here. This is press-on nails. I've never heard of this brand, Salon Perfect. Usually the one that comes in the boxes is, I cannot pull it off of my brain right now, but I'll try to put it in the comments and link. I do like that brand. I went to a couple pop-ups in the city a couple years ago, and then last year I think I got some other samples, and I do like it, but I've never tried this one. Salon Perfect Mani To Go, and it says reusable nail set, includes a travel pouch. It has 30 nails, a nail file, travel pouch, and professional nail glue. So it does sound like it's going to be quite nice. And it's like kind of like a mauve-y pink. It's not like super bright, but it's kind of like a dusty pink. So that is nice. I'm very happy with that. I will fully use that for sure. And this one I'm actually very excited by. If you don't know, this is like actually my style. Like, it's like kind of understated, but it's like this one will give my outfits a little pizzazz. I mean, this is my typical go-to outfit. A solid color t-shirt, a cardigan of some kind, and some trousers. So this is from Heritage by Mindy McKnight, and it's a headband, but it's like a plush headband with like a plaid tartan kind of print. And it's like a brown print. So I actually really do like this, and it seems like it will be pretty comfy actually. Sometimes, you know, like sometimes when they're metal, this is like a plastic headband, so it'll feel like it won't be digging into my skull as much as some of the other ones. So again, thank you Walmart. I thought you were honestly just gonna send me the sample. So the 3 items was definitely a surprise, but I am happy now. I'm actually quite happy in my replacement for that one sample that got missing. Okie dokie, so we're going through like a little bit of a time capsule here, going down in terms of the history in this hamper. So as I mentioned, I did just get back from a cruise. I got a free cruise offer and I was able to go, and I went on Holland America, and I went on a Mexican Riviera cruise out of San Diego. So I didn't buy that much actually. It was just honestly I wanted to get away. So I went to a Padres game. This was my first Padres game, and actually the Padres stadium is at Petco Park, and usually when I go to new baseball stadiums, I like pick up the first game certificate, and they actually have that, but you have to print it at home, and I was like, oh. And guest services was like, we have a button. And then they like didn't offer me the button, and then I was like, so can we get the button? So I did get a button. It's a Padres game. It says, this is my first Padres game. They did lose, but yeah, anyway, that was fun. And also the Korean player made his return to Petco Park, but he was on the Florida team that was there. And then I also had a banana pudding and a helmet, and I got the helmet as a souvenir. The banana pudding was so-so. It kind of tasted like raw flour, but I mean, it was a good experience. I've never had banana pudding at a baseball park, but I got one of these, you know, typically has the sundae in it, but little helmet. So again, the cruise went to Mexico. So we went to Cabo San Lucas, Mazatlan, and also Puerto Vallarta. So on the last day, I finally found a magnet that I liked. Honestly, we didn't really do that much. So this one is from Mexico, obviously. I think I paid, I want to say like, I don't even remember. I remember using pesos though. But I like this as like a skull. A sugar skull, and it said Mexico. It wasn't anything specific to any of the ports. On top of that, it was my second Holland America cruise, so I also got a Delft tile. So I'm part of like their membership thing. They give you these on one of the days when you're part of their membership. I was on the Zondam, so this one is a Delft tile for that ship. And it has like cork on the back, so I don't know what you do with this. I'm going to use it as a coaster. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with it. It also has a certificate of authenticity, and this one says it was made especially for Holland America line by master craftsmen of Royal Godevagen. No, I'm sure. Sorry, Godevagen, and it says Holland, and it's Delftware since 1610. But yeah, anyway, this was quite nice. It also tells you about the entire fleet and stuff like that, but I was happy when I saw this, so that was exciting. And in fact, no, I do not know how I got on the free cruise offers list. When I called my cruise consultant, they were like, oh, you're on the casino offers. I said, oh, that's weird. I have never played any casinos on any ship, and when my sister and I played in Vegas, we literally just used quarters, and I think I paid like $10 to play one time on one that was with a card, and it was not connected with this cruise offer whatsoever, and $10 is not exactly high rolling. It's not even rolling. It's like you found some change in the cushion. But on top of that, I also bought this. It's like a UV protecting like shirt, and it was on sale. It was $9.49, and it's a UPF 50 for blocking UVA UVB rays for all day sun protection. It does say Holland America line on it, but it felt like it was pretty good quality, and it didn't have any like imperfections or anything. I think it was just the last one, and luckily it was in a size small, so I picked it up. It is a little bit big. I think it's a men's size small, but at least I will be protected, because I have been looking for one of these shirts for a long time, and I just couldn't find a good one. So again, $9.49 was not bad. I am again on a low buy, no buy, but what I was allowing myself is like cleansing balms and also cleansing oils. So I did go and I looked at the Costco in San Diego, because actually California Costco's are significantly better than East Coast Costco's in my opinion. So they had a lot of Asian skincare, including like Korean stuff, but that stuff was like medium price. But this one is such a good brand of cleansing oil, and it was I think $24, but this is 10 ounces, 10.1 fluid ounces, which is a lot of cleansing oil. And I'm actually almost out of my cleansing oil. I'm using Face Shop right now. So it's for removing waterproof makeup, sunscreen, and dirt and impurities. The one I have now, it doesn't work super well with waterproof makeup, so we'll see if this one's better. I've just heard really good things about this brand forever. I don't think I'm going to be able to pronounce it. Sekisei, I think. But yeah, anyway, I'm very excited that I was able to pick this up. It has Angelica extract, sesame oil, Melothria extract, and safflower oil, and qua seed oil. This next item, not sure what it is. Not even sure where it comes from. It just says Fulfillment Center as the return address. This came from Skeepers, which used to be Octoly. I don't have like a influencer account or anything. I'm just a public user, and every once in a while when I sign on, there are stuff to claim, and this was one of these. So again, I'm trying to get my scalp back. Hold on. Ambulance. Ambulance is slightly further away. So this is the Balance It All Hydrating Scalp Serum with hyaluronic acid and glycolic acid, and this is from Ava NYC. I'm very excited to try this out. So again, I'm trying to fix my scalp. It's been having problems for a while, but even more so since getting back from my cruise, because again, I think it just had too much fragrance in that Elemis shampoo and conditioner, if I'm being honest. So very happy to try this out. I will give my honest opinion on my vlogs. So let me know if you want me to just, again, get forward in time to my vlogs for current day. Okie dokie, the next things are going to be really random. So I went to Oxxo, which is like a convenience store chain in Mexico, and I bought a lot of snacks. Some of these also kind of got a little bit iffy in my suitcase. Oh, that's the other thing, I have a suitcase coming because Delta broke my suitcase again. So I have a new suitcase coming on tomorrow, so hopefully it'll be here and I'll be able to go pick it up. I did have it sent to an access point, so I didn't have to worry about traveling. But let me show you what I got. So basically I got this miche mix, which is piña picante, so spicy pineapple flavor, and it's for making like micheladas, basically. But this one should be nice. We shall see if it's good or not. I feel medium about micheladas. Sometimes they're nice, sometimes they're not so nice. I've never tried a spicy pineapple one, but we will try this out together. I did not know Act 2 made special flavor popcorn, but they did. I got this one because it got me with the limited edition. It's the habanero lime flavor, and these were like very inexpensive, like less than $1. And then I also got the ultra spicy inferno flavored popcorn. This is the snack that definitely did not survive well in my suitcase, so I'm going to have this probably for lunch because it's kind of getting the scent everywhere. But this is the Diablo flavor, and it has habanero and lime flavor again of cup noodles. So I got this one. It was like 2 cup noodles for 34 pesos, so like less than $1 each, because I think pesos at that time was like 20 pesos per dollar. Extra saturated fat and extra sodium. So thanks Mexico for letting me know how unhealthy it is. But yeah, we'll see how this is. It smells spicy, but also doesn't smell like super like Korean spicy. It smells like it's gonna have complex spice. So I will again try this out on the vlog. By the time you see this, maybe 2026 March. Because I could not get 2 of the same flavor, I also got this birria flavor, and this one is going to hopefully be nice. It's like medium spicy level, so again it was like 2 for 34 pesos. I got these kind of like churros style snacks, and they have limon, so lime flavor, and then also spicy. So we'll see if this is nice. And this is like Sabritas brand, so that's like the Mexico partner for Lay's. Or at least that's my understanding. I might have just given you misinformation. These are Tostitos. They got a little squish. These are elote flavor, and I thought they would be nice as well. And I don't know why, but the packaging just feels different from the Mexican snacks, even if they're like have an American counterpart. I guess they must just use different packaging material. But this is the Ex-Ferris Kachang Doritos flavored. It is like a peanut covered in like some sort of cracker. So there is the Takis one that I got sent free for review from Takis a few months ago. They were pretty good actually. I probably wouldn't buy the Takis one again, but I'm interested to know how the Doritos one tastes. I like the texture because the outside coating is really crunchy, but then the peanut on the inside is like a peanut texture, so it's like kind of soft but kind of crunchy. Like it's not like one of the roasted toasty ones that are really crunchy. So it's a really nice mix of textures. If you can't tell, I'm a texture eater and I really like crunchy or else soup. I either like crunchy or else soup. That's like the 2 options. This got a little mixed up. So this is from, I also went to Michigan, and this one is from Meyer brand, and it is sweet Maui style onion flavored potato chips. And if you don't know, the Deep River Snacks purple bag, the sweet Maui onion ones from the deli are my favorite, but I want to see how the Fredericks ones are, and they are going to be ridge cut. So I just realized that I did pronounce the brand name wrong. I don't even know how to pronounce it, Kachang. But this one is the Cheetos flavor, so I got the Cheetos and the Doritos. They also had Takis, but again, I knew that I could buy those in the States because I already sent them free for review from Takis. I also bought some like gummy sort of snacks. So these are like kind of like gummy ropes. But this one is going to be spicy tamarind pineapple flavor. I got some for my friend too, because my friend was actually my friend from New York. I keep meeting my friends, like we don't meet in New York City. It's so hard to meet up in New York, but like when we're outside of the city, it's easier to meet up. So one of my friends I met up in DC and the other one in San Diego. But she was letting me leave my stuff in her hotel room because she was there for work. And also she like let me tag along with her and her friends later. So I got her some thank you stuff. So I got her some little snacks too. So I don't have those because I gave them to her, but we shall see if this one's good. I'm kind of very excited to try this, so hopefully it's good. And also now that I know how close Mexico is, I've never been to Mexico if it wasn't obvious, so yeah, I was like, oh, I could just pop down here for a quick weekend trip. Also, some of these snacks, I always pick up my cousin's kids' snacks when I go on foreign trips and then give it to them for Christmas. So some of these might be going in their stockings later. So I might actually try those peanuts with cracker and give them the Cheetos ones because I think they would like the Cheetos flavors better. But I also saw these in one of the Oxos. It was a habaneros flavored Pringles. So we shall see. It has habaneros and limon. So everything is habanero and limon. I think that must be the trendy flavor for Mexican snacks right now. I think it's like kind of trendy in the States too. But anyway, we shall see if this one's nice. I have been really holding back because I wanted to break into these snacks, but I knew I needed to tell you about them. It's been rough because I don't have any snacks in the house and I've been like working hard and I've been wanting my Chips O'Clock. I also got these again for my cousin's kids, and these are mini sour cherry flavored icy little candies. I've never seen them in the States before, but I'm also like, maybe I just haven't been looking at the gas station. So hopefully these are specific to Mexico. Also, part of it was when I was in Michigan, I was kind of considering going to Japan and Korea in June, just as like a lot of stuff. So anyway, I was picking up stuff because one of my friends that I met in Japan in October is having another baby, and they had some cute little girl stuff, so I bought this for her older child, but it looks like I'm probably not going to Japan and Korea in June anymore, maybe next year June, but I will still have these. It's not like these will go bad, but it's like a cute little like plush Easter bunny headband, or just a bunny headband, and then also a cute little bow and some cute little clips. Like, I understand Japan also has cute stuff, but this is like slightly different than what I saw when I was walking around in Japan. I was like, what is this? No, so when we were in Michigan, I also went to Joann. And if you don't know, Joann Fabrics is closing down forever. So we went in and they had some stuff, and I looked around the entire store and I was only tempted by this. Basically, I have a sewing machine. I just have not pulled it out because honestly, I want to start working from an office again that's not in my apartment, so I can have my sewing machine out because I don't like having to put it away all the time. But I was like, as soon as I pull it out, I know I'm going to need this, and it's like never going to go bad. But it's a universal machine maintenance kit, so it has like the little screwdrivers, a little brush, some machine oil, and stuff like that, a vinyl cover, needle threader and magnifier, lint brush with needle inserter, needle organizer, etc. So anyway, this was like, I think 60% off. My mom, for some reason, went and bought my sister and me a lot of gummy snacks. So I have another bag full of gummy snacks with my name on it, so it is what it is. Again, some of this I bought because I thought I was going to be traveling to Japan and Korea in June, and I probably should not have done it, but I was like, okay, well, may as well. They'll get eaten eventually. This one I did buy for myself. Peeps gummies. I've never had them before. I've never even known they were existing. So I want to know what they taste like, because this says it's supposed to taste like marshmallow. We shall see if it tastes like marshmallow, like the Jelly Belly marshmallow, or if it tastes like truly like Peeps. Maybe they're like actually marshmallows. I don't know. We shall find out together. By the time the vlog comes out, it'll be almost time to prepare for Easter candy next year. I bought these for my friend in Korea because they really like the cherry flavored Twizzlers, and I've never seen the flower and bunny. No, they're not tulips, it's just bunny shaped Twizzlers. But now I'm probably not going to Korea, so I'm like, I'm gonna have to eat these myself, and I don't care for them. Maybe I'll bring them home. My mom likes Twizzlers. Again, this is another thing that I didn't know they made, but there were only 2 bags left, so I grabbed one of them. And this is, actually no, my sister grabbed it for me because she found them. Somebody had hidden them, but these are Nerds, Chewy Nerds jelly beans. Oh my god, I have so many snacks. This is like embarrassing. I also have sour jelly beans from Trolley, and these ones are my favorite. I also really like the sweet tart jelly beans, but they didn't have them. But yes, I have these. Very excited. These I did mean to return, but I didn't because I ran out of time. I don't think that they rang up as being discounted, so I probably should have returned them. But I have sweet tart gummies, and I didn't know they made these either. And I love me a gummy. I'm just hoping that they're more of like a, they feel really like a fruit snack gummy texture, and I like a gummy texture, you know, like a Haribo. So we will see if they're good. I'm also kind of worried about the grape flavor. Not too many purple ones in here that I can see, so. I also did not realize how many gummies there were out there in the market. And then these, again, I don't think that these were on sale because I don't think that they were marketed as Easter candy. They were just like in the section, so I think I paid full price. And I was like, why are they $8? My sister's like, yeah, I mean, sometimes they just ring up like that. And I was like, okay, but $8 is expensive for it being like 60% off. She's like, no, sometimes it's fine. I said, $8 is like CVS price. Okay, anyway. Sweet Tart, and these are like little chewy ones, and I was looking for Spree Chewies, but they didn't have them, so I got these Sweet Tarts as a compromise. I also bought some Michigan cherry flavored potato chips, but this is Michigan cherry barbecue, so we shall see if they're good. And I usually like picking up potato chips from specific regional brands when I go on trips, so that explains a lot of this. I also picked these up because I thought my mom and I would share them in the hotel. We just didn't do it. This is Parmesan Ranch style. This is totally my mom's flavor, so maybe I'm going home at the end of the month after a work trip, so maybe I will pack these and the Twizzlers for my mom. But great like potato chips. They still have the heat on and it's like 80 degrees outside. I don't know why I'm wearing a sweater, but I am. Also, okay, so again, I was gonna potentially meet my friend in Japan who's gonna have her second baby, and I found this little guy and he's so cute. He was on clearance for $4.50. He's got a little rattle in there. He's so cute. He's so soft. But again, now I'm like, would a 1-year-old use this? I don't know anything about kids. I feel like I bring kids presents and it's like the dumbest stuff. Parents are like, cool. But yeah, anyway, this guy is so cute. Let me know if a 1-year-old would use this, because by the time I see my friend, it'll probably be when the child's 1. If not, I'll just donate it when I go home to a women's shelter. I donate to a women's shelter that has sex trafficking victims and then also their children, so they'll for sure use products like that. And then, okay, so this is a story. So again, I'm going to see my friend eventually with her 2 kids, and Trader Joe's totes. I thought there would be no way I would find them. I went the day after to Trader Joe's just to buy salad, and I thought there was no way in heck I would find them, but they were there at the checkout, and like the checkout person who tells you which line to go in was like, yeah, you can have them. And I said, cool. So she was like, how many do you want? I said, I guess 2, one of each color. She's like, only 2? I said, yep. But I bought them for my friend's child because I heard that in Japan, I don't know if that's true, my friend and I are both not trend followers, but I heard that Trader Joe's totes are very popular in Japan, and I would say it was definitely popular amongst like 40-something males. They like carried them around as their work totes, but I got the mini totes in light green and light blue, and I think they were like $3 or something. I don't know. But I was just pretty jazzed when I found this because, again, I was thinking I was going to go to Japan and Korea in June. Basically, I thought I was getting laid off. I'm still not sure if I'm getting laid off or not. I still might go. Who knows? But anyway, those were the last 2 items. I did do pretty well this month about holding back. I would say that I have a couple of items coming again in the mail this week. Hopefully this week and not next week. But yeah, I think the ones that are coming are going to be the Tom Ford. I have a Tom Ford product coming. I hopefully will be able to get that. And a Benefit product, or else an Aveeno product. I don't know. We shall see together. But they are on my informed delivery as a waiting from ship sender or whatever. But yes, thank you again for watching. Let me know again what to do with my vlogs. It is what it is. But I have been having fun editing, and I'm like, oh, I did forget how dirty Delta did me a couple times in the past year. By that I mean multiple times now in the past year. It just hurts even worse when they like break your second bag in less than a year. And it's like, huh, I actually didn't travel that much in between, so I don't like these odds. Anyway, talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Follow me over on Instagram at 8stretchexplore. I am traveling for the rest of the month, so I will definitely be posting more on my Instagram than on this channel because I bring my computer every time, but do I ever have time to sit down and edit? No, I don't. But yeah, thanks. Bye.